Falkirk TV is proudly sponsored by GM Landscape UK.
Liam, a difficult one today. How would you sum it up?
Hard on Adam. Hearts were good, credit to them in terms of their pressing, and never really gave us a chance to settle on the ball. And I thought we were pretty naive today and a wee bit passive. It's not like us for the hard couple of games. Not an excuse. Obviously, Hearts at the top of the league for a reason. We need to compete better all over the pitch. Even from myself, back four and midfield strikers, we need to compete better and make it more difficult for our opposition, and especially when we come to places like Tynecastle. And a bit naive today.
You mentioned a tough couple of games. A difficult game on Tuesday, a difficult game today. It's a quick turnaround and it's a really physical league. Do you think that takes its toll a bit?
Yeah, it's a learning curve coming up the leagues, and especially when you come to places like Tynecastle, it's a learning curve. You need to be at it from the first minute to the last minute. So we weren't really competing well enough today, I don't think, and it showed in the result. And I think potentially we could have done better with a couple of the goals. First one's a great strike from the boys. So no, look, it's one of the things you say in football. You never get too high when you win. You never get too low when you get beat. So we know what's coming up next, another massive game. So we need to prepare for that and try and learn from today. And it's a massive learning curve.
Aside from the game today, how, from your point of view, how do you feel the season's gone so far? I think it's been a pretty positive start.
Yeah, it has been positive, and like I said earlier, we're coming up from a different league and a more challenging league, and we need to learn every time we play in games, and we need to start learning fast. Kind of stop-start to the season, it has been good, and sometimes, and today that's probably the lowest we've been, and beat fairly. With some of the other games we've been beaten, I think we've been in the game and had chances, but today we didn't really have that. So yeah, it's an okay start. Personally, and as a team, we want to be doing better than that. Especially today, it's not acceptable.
And just looking ahead to next weekend, it's been a bit of a stop-start league. Had a midweek game as well. Now you've got a full week until a difficult game at home to Rangers.
Yeah, like I said, another massive game. We need to prepare. Like I said as well, we'll watch this back. We'll analyse it. We'll pick the bones out of it. We'll try and learn from our mistakes and learn why we didn't do as well today as we should have. And then we'll prepare for Rangers coming up on Sunday at home. So another huge game that we're going to need the fans in it again next week. So yeah.
Liam, thank you very much.
Thanks.